coming from the bow.
Signora Manicato, I'm glad you have survived thus far.
Not for your lack of trying, Jester. You threw me right in the thick of it.
I told you I wish to be entertained. And please, call me Virgilio.
Very well. What brings me the pleasure, Virgilio?
A simple courtesy call, lest you assumed I've lost interest. You don't mind?
Oh, not at all. Though I can't speak for the Mali.
Oh, don't worry. I have my ways of slipping under her notice. Now, don't let me keep you. The road ahead is long, and I have a lot riding on you after all. A presto, signora.
Hey, Mali. Notice anything unusual just now?
You mean aside from you staring blankly into the void? No. I do, however, have a question for you. Come by when you are able. Another successful venture. Your expertise does come in handy, Navigator. So, tell me, what draws Aethia Manicato to my captain's legacy?
Does a pirate need a reason to chase after treasure?
If the chase means facing an Inquisitor of the Maiden, then yes.
A fair point. I do want to carve something from your captain's hoard.
Which would be?
A reputation. Whoever finds Mordecai's treasure has made their first step to becoming a legend.
So, you would use my captain's death to grow your own fame?
Don't misunderstand. I don't want some easy shortcut to glory. If I'm going to be remembered, it'll be for something worth doing. And finding your captain's legendary treasure and spitting in Ignatius' face, well, that seems like a worthwhile cause to me, eh?
You surprise me, Navigator. Set a course, Navigator. The Isle of Penance, a prison made for souls. Prisoners who died before... We arrive at the Isle of Penance.
Pretty daring of Mordecai to hide a clue here. What led you to think that he did?
Years ago, an old acquaintance of the captain was imprisoned here. Her name was Bonefinger Barb.
I see. One of bone and fingers cold.
Precisely. Though how she is linked to the captain's treasure, I cannot say.
Well, Let's ask her then. How do we get her soul out of this hellhole?
Touch the energy reliquium on top of the soul prison. I will handle the rest. Now, choose our landing, Navigator.
Always ready. Bonefinger Barb. Who was she to Mordecai?
Both she and us were part of the Dead Man's fleet during the evacuation of Port Royal. She and the captain fought a group of prognosticars together. I might have helped a little. When the captain lost his hand to a burning blade, it was she who salvaged it in the chaos. We were thick as thieves afterwards. Went on many a voyage once the fleet disbanded.
See you around, friend. Let's get you somewhere else.
I'm here. 7 blades. Better old than new. Strange.
This memory is ours.
Is that? There must be a mistake. What happened? Was it negligence? Or simply bad luck? What right is appropriate here? Was it the curse?
Welcome to the
Through
other
the
side.
shadows, ready to serve.
I hope that memory serves us right.
Be glad that it's just wailing. When you're down there, sometimes you see things.
Food for the turtles.
Why should death reduce their sentence, especially?
Measure is unceasing, brother. Even this paltry flame must do its part.
disturbed my sacred
fiend.
task.
What
All right
horrid
now.
thing made that noise?
That.
Gotta clean this place some time.
Let's see what's out.
This shall
Commence
not go
the
unanswered.
right of inquiry.
Mensura.
Darkness
Calcula,
will not shelter you
rectifica.
forever.
I am a servant of the
My
grand
ears
design.
shall warn me of
Two in one. I will be back.
that. And so the wicked shall be cleansed by fire.
Strange.
Abominations!
Can you hear the waves singing?
Meditation is
No
I
one
stand ready.
returns from the dead.
I'll remember.
Well now.
Glad.
At your service.
Ah! Salt Creek.
balanced to perfection.
Another sunken soul.
My sword is razor sharp. How did Barb end up in this forsaken place?
It's her own fault she got stuck here. She sold us out to the Inquisition bounty hunters.
Now that's harsh, even for a pirate.
We had a falling out. I still think it was because the captain decorated his hat with his chopped off hand. Horrible fashion. Regardless, we escaped the Zealots' ambush, so they put Barb in here instead.
Nothing. Gone with the fishes.
Never look back.
Let me remind you.
Thank you for the backup.
May this sinner relinquish their body and continue his penance.
One less to worry about.
My galley is the battlefield.
Nobody will find me here.
Measure the body, set the blade, make the cut, extract the soul.
Another moment.
I see.
The below has cost you much, John. And still, you brave it.
Gotta clean this place some time.
How long has it been?
When in doubt, eh, Marley? Ah, glad to be back. A little ripple is all it takes. Sir Reginald, I need your assistance.
Let's get moving, eh? One less to worry about.
Death is not defeat. Let's add some flavor. They can be anywhere. The trap is set. That's cool.
At your command.
The Mari's special skill.
Who? Vile noise. Well now.
A familiar tune. Preparing the ingredients. The oldest tricks are the best.
What horrid thing made that noise? Commence the right to
tides
fire.
are made.
Anyone.
Don't let the flame get heavy.
I'm always prepared.
I'm glad our souls will be spared such a
Another moment. Nothing changed here, I see.
changes in the air.
Deaths have released me.
Well,
Nobody will find me here. No one returns from the depths.
Why not use my map?
It's good to be remembered.
Mournful cry.
Clap!
It's my dream.
Be glad that it's just way
Gone with the fish.
down there sometimes. You see.
At At your service.
The fire steals the soul.
What do we have here? A moment to remember. Your soul is free. Enjoy.
Preparation is key.
The sea flows through me. Food for the tadpoles. It's not clean this place sometimes.
It's a manifold. It is our blessing to walk along them.
It's not yet possible. Nothing changed here, I see.
Strange. Foreign tracks. There shouldn't be footprints here. Maiden, hone my senses. I am a servant of the grand design. My eyes shall uncover the wretched. We should have burned these weeds. My ears shall warn me of the
Opportunity calls.
The body measures, the mind reflects. A fool's prank, it seems.
Toya, ready.
Welcome to the other side. Heave ho!
I can help if you let me.
A memory capture.
Work never ends, it seems.
So long as man has capacity for sin, our task remains unfinished.
My blade is ready.
What's in it for me? What do we have here?
Shadow blade.
Strange. One arm, two souls. An ambush in the making. A feast for my blade.
Oh?
Anyone hungry?
All right now. Who was that?
Tracks? What madness is this? Shot to pieces. You're always in the kitchen, eh?
Another to the
Back
board.
to the sea. Nobody will find me here. Slice and dice.
Work never ends, it seems.
So long as man has capacity for sin, our task remains.
My special technique. A leaf on the wind. Nakama.
I'm feeling blue.
What's in it for me?
Timeless plunder.
And another. The magistrates will have to work day and night to sever these souls.
Let's try a new recipe.
Bothers a
Ready?
Oh,
Slice and dice.
Is that?
Curse you! Don't let the flame get you. Let's get you somewhere else.
Cut through the shadows.
Always a pleasure. Another sunken soul. Glad to be back. No one returns from the depths.
confined, even when the body is long gone.
Death doesn't mean
See you on the other side.
At your service.
I'm glad.
It's been a while.
A memory for the Mari's home.
Indeed, so long as we do not stray from the maiden's guidance.
I carry this burden. Tomonikuzo. The trap is set.
Come on, Sir Reginald! Gotta clean this place sometime.
Never look back.
These mournful cries. Sometimes they follow me into my dreams.
Be glad that it's just...
Back again. Get ready to strike.
Opportunity calls.
Back to the sea!
Sometimes I wonder if death isn't punishment enough.
Why should death reduce?
Let's get moving, eh?
Especially in these parts.
Follow the noise. I carry this burden.
Time is moving fast.
Preparing the ingredients. Anyone hungry?
That was no mere animal.
My enemy lies slain.
To be confined, even when the body is long gone. What a dreadful fate.
They may blame the curse. But death doesn't mean what it used to.
A useful gift.
Come on, Sir Reginald!
Preparation is key.
I'm feeling blue.
Opportunity
Nothing changed
calls.
here, I see.
Who disturbs more sacred?
Can you hear the waves singing?
Well now.
do we have here?
That was my good
Maiden's wrath, pirate!
What's in it for me?
I'm hit. Oh, unexpected. I smell the taste of death. A heavy customer.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready! I wish I could get there, but the depths have released me.
At your service.
Why not use my power?
Glad you have our backs.
What? The cursed I...
Ready to serve.
Say, curse you!
The Holy Inquisition bows to no one.
My blade is ready.
Your weapon's dull against the chain that links us. The flame will devour your remains. Insura, calcula, rectifica! We are safe for
Back to the seas!
What do we have here?
there.
Let's try a new recipe.
Ah! Salt creeks!
Toya,
See you around, friend.
I can be anywhere. We may return here.
I extend my reach through you. I summon the soul of Bonefinger Bar. Marley, you stinking sloop. Hello, Bonefinger. I believe you have something for us.
You leave me for decades in this hellhole, and that's the first thing you say?
The captain rarely mentioned you after your betrayal.
Oh, he remembered me enough to use me as a piece in his little puzzle, the old bilge rat. But he's gone now, isn't he? He said as much when he snuck in here.
What did he tell you?
Said this was a precaution. A way to make amends. Said if you showed up, he was already dead. He told me where he hid that rotten old thing for you. Free me, and I'll show you.
Very well. Betray us, and I'll put you back.
Yes! Free at last! To feel the sea breeze on my fleeting shape again. So long, you musty old bark. And don't worry. X always marks the spot, eh?
I like her guts.
As did the captain, though I like her better in soul form.
Pretty harsh to leave someone rotting in this prison.
She deserved it. Her betrayal cut the captain deeply. I suppose he saw this as a just way to even things out between them.
What would you have done if she'd betrayed us?
I'd have unleashed a memory, and she'd be back in her urn. I stand ready.
Very sensible, Molly.
What would we have to do to free the other souls?
The energy reliquium can only summon one soul every hour. It would take time that we don't have.
We have cannons, eh? Why not blow this place sky high?
The urns are secured with a tiny spark of Maiden's fire. Any damage to them, and the soul inside would be consumed.
I feel rotten leaving them all imprisoned here.
As do I, Navigator. But we have no choice. It's been a while.
Good timing, Marley.
Curious. That relic. Am I seeing this correctly? The captain's hand. I thought he'd got rid of it for good. And yet, here it is.
Objective complete.
So this is the hand he lost at Port Royal.
I still remember the burning city. The screams of the innocent. We'd saved as many as we could. Even with my power, it took us countless attempts. The captain had just brought the last of the evacuees on board. And I noticed his hand was severed. I wanted to try again, but he refused. It was the smallest sacrifice. Saving his hand meant more lives lost to the zealots.
You did the right thing. They still sing shanties on Soulspire about you and the fleet.
It's all a memory now. What matters is that we have the relic. Return to me, everyone.
Mission complete. To get my sea bones back under me.
I was wondering where the captain's hand had disappeared to.
Pretty gutsy to use your own hand in a treasure hunt, and pump it so full of soul energy.
I'd still have preferred his hand on his body.
I guess sometimes you have to make sacrifices, even with your power.
Unfortunately, I cannot refute that. I will make do with extracting the energy from his hand.
Cannon is ready.
Golden greetings.
Cannon is ready. Awake again. Très bien. I must inspect the cannons at once.
So the mighty Gael Lebris does not slow down. Is it true you once sailed a galleon all on your own?
Ha! That I did. I wrote a poem about it. Maybe you've heard it? Storm. You and I fought over the blue. I prevailed, but so did you. You moved on with grayish hue, left me behind. I long after you. But where are my manners? You are new here. You know my name, so may I ask yours?
Aethea Manicato, navigator on this illustrious treasure hunt.
A navigator? Well, as long as you get us close to where my cannon must fire, we will work well together.
Canoness, before you bury yourself in work, you must visit the training deck.
Ah, Maori. You fear I am rusted? I will descend into your bowels and prove you wrong. This is work for my cannon. Good.
I'll hold on to this.
The landing could be a bit rough. Always up there.
I see your reluctance to use actual cannonballs holds firm.
There is no poetry in iron and shrapnel. Besides, people are way more fun. Well, I was going to clean my canal anyway. No passage here. Come on, I'll be careful. And don't worry, you're dead anyway. This is going to be a long shot. Marvelous! I missed the waves under my feet. Here we are. Oui. Couldn't if I wanted to. It is mine. Knock them down, Gaël. Et les canons. Ah! A fine shot. I need ammunition. Impossible. Little bombs. I have to resist the noise. Another ace in the hole. A little spectacle just for you. Ah. Who doesn't like gunpowder mixed with fiery passion? Little explosives are just as good, like moths to the firecracker. This will occupy them for a bit.
They shall not go.
Ah! Where do I put this? I'll be cautious. But it's still going to hurt. Marvelous!
Considering your ability to summon embers from your hands, I'm glad there aren't more explosions on board.
If I didn't keep my fire in check, I'd have more than one giant hole in my body.
That completes your training, Canoness. The riddle hold awaits.
Your Canoness through 100 battles and more. As long as the waves do our bidding. I'll have to write that down. We are done here, we? I will return to my cannons then.
Navigator, I've received news of Ignatius's activities. Come to me. An urgent message has come from Dreadvine's Cove. Ignatia recently arrived on the island and is conducting some sort of ritual. If she's devising some new method to haunt us, we must know about it.
Agreed. I'll chart our course.
One more thing, Navigator. I would like you to remain with me for this mission.
That's kind of you. But I prefer getting my hands dirty.
Oh, you won't be bored. I'd like you to coordinate the crew from afar. Call it an experiment.
I see. All right then. Let's give it a go.
Good to see you.
Gael, can I ask, what brought you aboard the Marley?
For me, the Marley was a respite, a retreat.
A retreat?
Ugh. I've been trying to face my demons more often lately, so I'll try to tell you. I was in hiding from the Inquisition for a while, but as you might imagine, that was difficult given my size.
Why would somebody like you hide from a few Inquisition goons?
Strength comes not just from the body, I fear. The soul has an equal part in it, you know. And when the soul needs mending, the body does too.
And things are better for you now?
Let's say they haven't become any worse. Anyway, the Capitan came to a bar I was taking refuge in.
A stroke of luck, then?
No. I was paying for my room by betting entire pirate crews to arm wrestle me. Of course, as my notoriety grew, I was in danger of being found again by the Inquisition. But the Capitan found me first. He challenged me. If he beat me, I'd join his crew. And if not, he'd still pay me a year's worth of Canoness salary.
And?
Well, I'm here, n'est-ce pas?
God. Yes. God. Aye.
Hey? Ifia, what brings you here?
I'd like to hear your tale. How did you get on the Marley?
Where to begin? I certainly got my sea legs long before Mordecai fished us out the ocean.
Yes, that's very apparent. Wait, what? The captain fished you out of the sea?
Sure did. I'd been wandering the depths for a long while with Sir Reginald here. And one day, we came across a dangling anchor chain in the middle of aquatic nowhere. Right, there were a couple of hammerhead sharks milling about, but they're mostly a nice bunch. Ah, Sir Reginald, you can't project from one hammerhead to all hammerheads you'll ever meet. Anyways, we saw the chain, and it was such an odd sight in the middle of nowhere that I grabbed onto it.
And then?
Suppose the Marley felt the tug and just started to reel me in. I considered letting go, but the thought of getting onto a ship once again was just too tempting. Aye, and I sort of got tangled up with the chain, maybe a bit. Once I was up on deck, Captain Mordecai approached me and said I owed him for damaging his anchor. He argued since I so readily carried one on my back anyways, we'd surely come to an arrangement. Truth be told, I thought I'd only stay until the next harbour. But after getting to sail on the Marley, it's hard to imagine ever working on another ship again.